big event coming up this Saturday. We were visiting just before we went on air. I asked you, how many times have you done this? And you said this is the fourth and you do it yearly. Can't believe 4 years have passed.
I know. I can't believe it either. So, but we have a great time doing it. It's a lot of fun. It's a really fun event. So
it's going to be this Saturday at the new Riverfront Event Center. Now, that is in the 200 block of 2nd Street. Talk a little bit about the new venue.
It's bigger. It's the former family furniture building.
Better Family.
Yeah, right across from 392 Cafe. So you can get your morning coffee and then come in. And they have refurbished the place, new air, new electricity, new light, new floors, new paint. I mean, it's very cool. And it's all nice windows, the whole front's open with windows. And so it's very...
I have not been in there. Is it fairly just like wide open, or how do they have that?
Yep, it's pretty wide open. There's kind of like 3 sections. Like there's some walls that go part way up, but yeah, it's a pretty wide open mostly, and yeah, it's very cool. It's very cool.
How many vendors do you have participating?
We have around I think like 28 vendors right now, and we've had people sign up this week. So you never know, but yeah. So I think that's very good. COVID is still an issue. Some of our vendors are still concerned with that, and so the new venue is great because it can really be spread out. We'll have face masks and face shields available if people want them, and hand sanitizers and all that stuff. So, just encourage people to be safe, and it'll be spread out. So I think it'll be plenty of room. People will feel safe. And, we did it last year in the pandemic. So we know what we're doing now. So, yeah, so we have some great vendors. So you can go to free classes. That's included. It's $10 if you buy your tickets on Eventbrite before Friday night. If you come into the door, it's $15.
Okay. Again, Body, Mind, Spirit, Expo. Talk a little bit about the name, Body, Mind, Spirit.
So we really wanted to promote a holistic and healthful fair, but add in the spirituality of the metaphysical stuff. We sell a lot of stones at our store, and sage and things like that, and things that help with meditation. So it's really about being fully healthy in your body, your mind, and your spirit. So there's people and products there that help you live a healthy lifestyle. It's not a health fair by any means, not something you would call a health fair. But we have people that are energy workers, massage therapists, Reiki. We have a chiropractor this year. And, maybe somebody, I don't think we have reflexology this year, but those kinds of healthy living. But then there's also people have spiritual gifts where they are psychics, mediums, help you deal with grief, help you deal with things being stuck in your body. And so it's a lot of, it's fun too. And then people that read cards and do tarot readings and
sounds
things
interesting.
Like that.
Now, when do the doors open?
Doors open at 9. It goes till 5. And just Saturday. It's only a one-day event.
So now, if people wanted to, they could come in and maybe walk around for a while. If they had to go somewhere, come back later in the day.
Absolutely.
Now, you did mention classes. Talk a little bit about that.
Yeah. So we have a morning meditation and an evening meditation. So we'll have one to start the day, one to end the day. So it's a nice way to just calm and relax and be ready for the day. One about how to raise your vibration. So if you're in a funk, how to learn how to just use your own energy and to come back up. We do have somebody that is a CBD producer. They make all their products here in Iowa. It's 0 THC. And so he's doing a class just to tell you what the difference is between all this. You can buy CBD products everywhere, but they're not all the same. So that'll be a good class for people that use that, which is good for pain, for sleeping. And so that's a good one. We have a yoga teacher who is doing a class. It's called Yoga for Kids, but it's not for kids. It's for parents, grandparents, caretakers and she has some books that you can use to help kids do yoga, which is a really great way to calm them and teach them some ways to self-reflect and keep their energies in control too. So, and we have a couple classes that I don't really know what they're about. I'm anxious to find out.
So now, you of course are running the show.
Yeah.
Now, what do you do during the course of the day? Do you just kind of walk around, make sure everything's happy, or what's going on?
I do. So we have a lot of volunteers that help. So we'll have a lot of products for sale. So I'll have people running the store part of it. And of course, I'm the IT person. So certainly I'm sure that the iPad will quit working or the Wi-Fi will act up and, but yeah, I kind of do that. Make sure that I might get to go to a class or two. I try to let my staff all have time to go. If you want to go to a class, then we try to have volunteers to help them out and go to a class. So, and then I try to spend some time getting to know the vendors too, because those are the people that we then use at our store during the year to come in on a Saturday, give a class, do readings, things like that. So I love to learn about new people. We have a lot of new people this year. So even if you've been there before, there's a lot of new vendors this year and quite a few people from the area.
Have you noticed, I mean, as you pointed out, this is your fourth one. Have you seen some of the same faces?
Yes. And I think some of those people too have been coming into our store and have become regulars, because they do. They need smudging or they need new stones. And, some people just like stones because they're pretty. Some people use them for their practices, and so we just keep growing the products that people are looking for in our store. And I do have to give a plug, though. We do have Delectable Delights for lunch. She's a food truck from Fulton. All healthy, lots of organic choices, vegan choices, things like that. So you can come and stay all day and have lunch with Delectable Delights.
We got a couple more minutes with you. Again, thank you so much for coming in. Sheila with Peaceful River Creation. Let's talk a little bit about your store. You're on 5th Avenue South. How's that going for you?
We are on 5th Avenue South between the Corner Deli and Brown's Shoe Fit. People don't sometimes know they have to come in the entrance to get to our entrance. So there's a little atrium there. So our store is going real well. Really, people have come back from shopping, have come back shopping and stuff. So we do local made, which means we support local artists and crafters, authors are in the store. We have USA Made, which is small family companies that make products. Fair Trade is handmade products from around the world. And then, of course, our Body, Mind, and Spirit section. So 90% of what's in our store is handmade someplace, not factory made. And our business supports a ton of other small businesses, and that's what we're doing here too. The Expo is supporting all these people are small businesses.
Again, Body, Mind, Spirit Expo this Saturday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. at the Riverfront Event Center. That's 215 South 2nd Street. As you pointed out, the Better Family Furniture right across from 392 Cafe. Now, parking possibly could be an issue. You say there maybe is a parking lot available for those? There's
a lot of on-street parking within 2 blocks. I think you'll be okay. But there is also the Old Eagles Club is closed. So they have a big parking lot, which is just 1 block around the corner from us or, down the street. So it should be, I think it'll be fine.
And again, cost right now, $10.
Right.
But it'll be $15 at the door. So they want to take advantage of saving $5. How can they do that?
So we have an event, we have a Facebook page, Body, Mind, and Spirit, Clinton Body, Mind, and Spirit Expo. We have our website is bodymindandspirit.info. All those places have links to Eventbrite, which is where you can buy your tickets for $10, or you can come into the store. But we're closing Thursday afternoon and all day Friday. So
I would imagine so as you get ready for this. Again, it should be quite interesting, your 4th event. Thank you so much for coming in. Best of luck.
Thank you.
James and Amy Hook continue to improve the experience of